Day 23, 100-day meditation challenge. It's a little bit easier to meditate this morning. But what I realized is when I first started, so what I do is I get up and I go to the bathroom and have a shower and then meditate. So my hair dries under the fan while I'm meditating. And probably about 5 or 10 minutes into the meditation, my body told me that it wanted to wear a pink t-shirt, not this grey t-shirt. And so I got off the bed and went to look for it, and I couldn't find it. And so I was searching through all my clothes, couldn't find it. And then I realized there's a few of my clothes that are missing. But that's an aside. So I went back to meditating. But what I realized in doing that is when we're really listening to ourselves like that, or when we get the urge to do something or the idea to do something, or we're prompted by our inner being to do something, it's important to do it straight away, because it's just like meditation. It's like when you're letting go of a thought. Once you do something, if you do it right away, you're doing it in that moment, in the present, when you've had that idea, so it's the right timing for it. But not only that, you're freeing yourself up so that your mind is clear. So if you don't action things straight away, then that's going to be something that's on your mind for the rest of the time until you do it. And that's what I'm finding now, is the things that are coming up, that are recurring in my mind, not just from the last 24 hours, it's the stuff that I know that I've had to do and I haven't yet, It's those things that I should have said to somebody that I didn't yet. It's that thing that I shouldn't say should really, but I've had the idea to do and then I didn't do it. And that stuff I'm seeing clearly in these meditations. That's the stuff that's clogging up my mind. And so it's even more important to be present and to action everything straight away, and not hold back. And I saw these in my days when I used to be a neurotherapist. If someone was holding something in, so if someone had something that they wanted to say but they weren't saying it, it showed up in their EEG like they were in a fully stressed out state. Like their EEG would be, that's the electrical activity in the brain. I would see it on a monitor, and it would be like fully in panic mode, like up in the high beta range. And so I'd be like looking at the client thinking, how? Like they're obviously not in panic or like really stressed out, because they just sat there. So like, what is it? And then of course, as soon as they'd say what it is that they wanted to say, then their EEG would go back to normal again. And so that all those years ago when I was doing that, that showed me the importance of letting stuff go, expressing ourselves, and doing it in the moment. You don't want to stress yourself out and clog your mind up with all of that junk. It's important to say those things and do those things right away. So once I'd found that I haven't got the pink t-shirt or the purple t-shirt or the grey t-shirt anymore, then I was thinking, when I went back to the meditation, I was thinking, I hope this doesn't disturb my meditation for the rest of the time, thinking I want to go to the laundry and find out what happened to them. But it didn't. In fact, I only just thought about it starting this video again, but that's what happened at the start. Another thing as well in today's meditation was I very much got into doing mode yesterday and out of the zone of receiving and allowing. There was quite a lot to do yesterday, and because I did all of those things, I carried on in that doing mode, thinking that I could do more. It's like I had an agenda of what I wanted to achieve, and it didn't work so well yesterday. So I got everything that I needed to do, so everything that it all went well in the morning, like everything that I needed to do was done. But what came after that was I stayed in that doing mode. I tried to achieve more on my agenda, and it didn't work. I still had a good day, like it was a good day, but I could tell my energy was different, you know. I'd got into that. It feels inside like a race, like you're pushing, like you want to make something happen. And I know that that's not what makes things happen. Being in the receiving mode, allowing whatever is. And so in the meditation this morning, I was feeling that. I was feeling that racy feeling inside, and just allowing that and loving that, and knowing that I don't want to stay in that. I don't want to stay in that mode. So back to receiving again today, and allowing and seeing what wants to come through me, instead of pushing my agenda onto the world. And it's like the importance, it's like that fine balance between holding intentions and letting go and the surrender, so that you can be present in the moment and then action what comes through, rather than thinking of action things to get where your intentions are. It's very different. So that's day 23.